Greetings everyone, this is Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia, and today, no kung fu, a public service announcement. This public service announcement has to do with the madness of the ruling class in the last few weeks. In the last week or two, a number of states have rescinded the mask mandates for indoors or anywhere. This comes at a time when infections are on the rise, when here in Nevada, just a few weeks ago, we had the most ever hospitalizations ever. We had, on the day that they rescinded the mask mandate here in Nevada, we had 34 deaths. All last week, every day was over 30 deaths. There was, just a few weeks ago, we had our all-time we had reached our all-time peak for hospitalizations. And just last week here in Nevada, on the day that they rescinded the mask mandate, we had one hospital that was at full capacity, and half of the rest of the hospitals were operating at over 80% capacity. So they decided, well, hey, let's see how many people we can infect and how many people we can kill. I don't want that to happen to you. So, this is not a plug for a particular product or brand, I should say, but it is for a particular product. It's for an Envo mask. Don't stop wearing your mask indoors. It is not safe. Okay? I don't care how often they're going to say that this is endemic or what have you. It's not. Okay? They're not even using the words. They're not even using the word endemic correctly. They're trying to make people think that nothing is going on, when in actuality, more people are dying now than ever before. Here in the United States, we have 5 911s worth of deaths every week. It's insane. The fact that they're trying to, this policy of herd immunity that they're carrying out, claiming that by getting young and virile people infected, that they'll protect the more vulnerable. It's a lie. They're trying to kill off as many people as possible to improve the bottom line. Old people are not productive, so therefore they should die. That's essentially what they're thinking about. So I want you to make sure you get one of these. I want you to get one of these. It's an Envo mask. I got the Breathe 99 version. Hold up the camera here. Okay, as you can see, it's got, this is like a silicone or rubber, and this will seal, this will create a seal onto your face so that nothing can get in or out through the sides. Then you have these filters right here. Place it in there, and you put this piece in there, and then you just twist it, and that will seal it, and that will make sure air make sure I did it right. So make sure you put your filter in there correctly. Put the plastic piece in here. There you go. And then you just twist it, and that'll seal the filter in there so nothing gets in and out of there. And then the filter itself will filter out particles smaller than the coronavirus, which means if you wear one of these and you wear it correctly, you will stay safe. A lot of them come like this. That's one of the reasons I got this one, is because it has this mask that goes over, so it doesn't, you don't have this look here like I'm wearing a gas mask, which you kind of are. All right, then to put the cloth part over the mask here, I'm blind, so it's hard for me to see in this light. Okay, so we got the top on, we get the bottom on. Now, if you have long hair and it's fine, like mine, I would recommend you putting your hair up. If it's thicker, you might be able to get away with not doing it. Make sure the cord is loose, put it around. Now, according to the instructions, make sure it's sealed there. It sits just above the chin. And then you just pull it tight. Because I wear it down, the top strap down a little bit, I probably have to pull it tight like every 20 or 30 minutes or so. Unlike other people, they probably don't have to do that. And you're good to go. And it's a lot easier than wearing a cloth mask. It takes like a second or two longer to put it on, but other than that, that's the only inconvenience. In every other way, it's far superior. The filters, it says that you should change them like once a week, once a day if you're like working on a construction site or something. But the scientists and other things that I've seen, I've been wearing this since November, and I've just changed the filters recently. Of course, I live at home and I'm not working, so I only wear the mask when I go out in public, which is not very often. I did wear it for when I went out celebrated Christmas. I wore it the entire time. Yeah, so get one of these, protect yourself. For those of you who wear glasses, this will be a lot better too, because when you're breathing out, you won't be air won't be coming out. You're not going to be fogging up your glasses or anything. And yeah, I don't have very many viewers here, so I want all of you to stay safe and stay alive, and no long COVID that might affect your ability to work out, amongst other things. Now, so please do not believe the propaganda. The Omicron variant is not mild. It's killing just as much or more than the other variants. It is more infectious, which means more people are getting it and more people are dying from it. So keep wearing your mask no matter what they say. Don't be a statistic. I want you to stay alive. Yeah, it's. I know it's very hard to believe, or it's hard to know what to believe with all of the bad information that's coming out, including from the CDC, who, when this first came out, Fauci was saying that masks were not necessary. Because they were asserting that it was all pass-through droplets, when in fact that they knew that it was also aerosolized, and in fact they knew that most of the infections come because the disease is aerosolized. That's why you want to get one of these masks. Now that everybody is breathing inside in poorly ventilated schools, in corporate offices, what have you, in public places and stuff. The only thing this is the only thing you can do to protect yourself. Yeah, the cloth masks are not going to work. The disease is going to be wherever you're going to wherever you go. Any place that you go that's going to have a large any place that you go that's going to have a large number of people around. The disease is going to be present, and you need to protect yourself. Make sure you wear one of these. Don't wear one. Don't eat in public, because you have to take your mask off. If you're going to eat in public, eat outdoors. Don't eat inside, not in a public place. I care about you. I want you to stay alive. Again, I know it's hard to tell it's hard to know what to believe when Fauci is telling you not to wear a mask. When they came out last summer and they said, oh, well, it's okay, you don't need to wear masks, and they say the school is the safest place, and blah, 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 blah. This is all lies and just BS. The best source of news that I found on the pandemic, outside of actually going to read the scientific studies themselves, is the World Socialist website. I recommend you read that every day to get your to learn about what's going on with this virus, because it's not going to go away. Even though they stopped what was it? They stopped recording deaths. They ended the requirement of states to report COVID deaths nearly 2 weeks ago, and now their policy is to just let it rip. This is not going to make the disease go away. It's going to make it spread even more rapidly, and it's going to cause more virulent variants to come about. So make sure you protect yourself. If you can afford to, stay home. If you can keep your kids out of school, keep them in school. Don't get sick. For what? Yes, the COVID-19 is aerosolized. If you want to know what that means, for those of you who, for those of my friends who work in the casinos, I know they've allowed smoking again. So just look at the way that smoke floats around the room. That's what's happening with the virus too. When they breathe that out, it goes just like that everywhere, and you will breathe it in if you're not wearing a mask. If you're not wearing an Envo mask, even an N95 mask is going to it will have gaps in there, so that and air can get in. This seals it off, and also, while you have to replace an N95 mask quite often, like I said, I've had that since November, and I've just replaced the filters once. The mask, I'm guessing as long as the strap doesn't break, I'm not going to have to replace anything. And if the strap does break, it's part of the cloth thing. So, all right, everybody, this is Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the button down below to like it. Share the video with your friends and family. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications. Really stay safe. Wear one of those. Get one of those Envo masks. The one that I got is less than $30, and I bought with the way I've changed the filters. I guess I've got like a 5-year supply of filters. So for the mask and the 5-year supply of filters cost me, I think, like $38, $39. And yeah, I'm not gonna have to replace it for a long, long time. And it's going to keep me safe and keep me from getting sick, as long as no nutter comes around and tries to take it off my head. Anyway, so everybody get one of those masks. Stay safe, and keep practicing.